Hey, what's up F1 fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a hot topic: will Esteban Ocon be benched for the Canadian Grand Prix? Let's break it all down and see if there's any truth to this buzz. First off, let's rewind to the Monaco Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon decided to go for a rather ambitious overtake on his teammate Pierre, and by ambitious I mean it ended in a crash. Not exactly what you'd call a team building exercise, especially after the two Alpines were directly instructed to hold position on the first lap. This wasn't just a minor incident, it was like the F1 equivalent of spilling coffee on your boss's laptop during your first day of work. The fallout has been intense, with Alpine's team boss, Bruno Famin, considering serious consequences for Ocon. So why might Ocon get benched? Well, Famin hinted strongly at taking tough measures to instill discipline within the team. Think of it as a timeout for grown-ups who drive really fast cars. The crash didn't just hurt their points tally, it jeopardized their already fragile standing in the Constructors' Championship. Let's not forget, Alpine isn't exactly swimming in points this season. Every single point counts, and Ocon's move was seen as reckless. Gasly managed to scrape a point by finishing 10th, but it could have been a disaster for the team. Ocon did apologise, both private and publicly, but sometimes sorry isn't enough, especially when your boss is furious and the team's performance is on the line. Famin's considering benching Ocon as a way to send a clear message. Team comes first, reckless moves are out. Now if Ocon gets benched, who's stepping in? Enter Jack Doohan. The young Australian has been Alpine's reserve driver since 2023, and this could be his big break. Imagine the headlines: Doohan joins the grid alongside fellow Aussies Oscar Piastri and Daniel Ricciardo. Doohan has been performing well in practice sessions and has been waiting for this kind of opportunity. It would be a huge moment for him and an exciting shake-up for the fans. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, Ocon's fate isn't sealed just yet. Let's break down the arguments for and against benching Ocon. On one hand, a benching could serve as a powerful disciplinary measure, emphasizing that no one is above the team's interests. It might also shake Ocon out of any complacency and refocus him on the crucial aspects of racing. On the flip side, benching a seasoned driver like Ocon isn't a decision to be taken lightly. He's not a rookie, he's a Grand Prix winner with over 140 starts. A benching could demoralize him and disrupt the team's dynamics further. Plus, it's not a common practice in F1. When was the last time you saw a driver bench mid-season? Exactly, it's rare. But what do you think? Should Ocon be benched for the Canadian Grand Prix? We've got a poll running right now and I want to hear your thoughts. Hit the comments section with your take on this whole situation. Here's my 2 cents. I think benching Ocon would be a drastic move. Sure, he messed up in Monaco, but let's remember that he's also had some solid performances this season. Benching him might set a precedent, but it could also backfire by creating tension within the team. Ocon has shown resilience and skill in the past. It's crucial for Alpine to weigh the potential benefits of benching against the risks. A measured approach, perhaps a stern warning or a fine, might be more effective in the long run. And what about Ocon's future with Alpine? There's been chatter about him exploring options with other teams, including Haas and Steke's soon-to-be Audi team. If the benching happens, it might just accelerate his exit from Alpine. In this high-stakes game of F1 musical chairs, every move counts, and if Ocon does leave, Alpine will need to find a solid replacement who can bring consistency and points to the table. Doohan might be an exciting prospect, but it's a big leap from practice sessions to race day pressure. So will Ocon be benched for the Canadian Grand Prix? It's still up in the air. Bruno Famin has a tough decision to make, one that could significantly impact the team's dynamics and performances for the rest of the season. We'll have to wait and see how this drama unfolds. As always, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an update, and don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get this conversation going. Until next time, keep it fast, keep it fun.